Hey you guys, and welcome to Friday Reads. Long time no see. For those of you who don't know what Friday Reads is, it's basically where I just tell you what I'm currently reading / plan on reading for the upcoming weekend. It has been a while, you guys. It's been a long while. Okay, not as long as last time, but it's still been a while. So, first things first, where have I been? What's been happening? Basically, I should just give up on the idea that my laptop is ever going to be fixed, because by the time that I try to find someone to fix it for me, since I couldn't fix any of the problems myself, I could just buy a new laptop, which I was gonna do, but then the world and then other things became priorities. So that's what that. Now I do have, and I believe I mentioned this last time, an older laptop, which the only really problem is that the screen is broken and that it's really slow and difficult to maneuver. I don't know why they ever made that design for that one, whatever. But I had an HDMI cord for it and it broke, and then I just was busy and then / forgot to buy a new one. But then when everything went down in the world, I ended up getting a new one, and so I've been meaning to make a video ever since then, since I could actually upload one then now. And it's like 3:45 in the morning, and I had decided to randomly try to make coffee smoothie. It tasted good. Probably could have used a little bit more sugar, but I'm trying to cut down on sugar intake because people usually ask me if I want coffee with my sugar. Okay, and then I froze the rest into ice cubes so that whenever I have iced coffee, like I like my iced coffee, I can have it more coffee tasting. But do I really need more coffee? I think right now, as you guys view this, as I'm filming this at 3-something in the morning, you're probably saying no, ke-sha, no. But anyway, what else have I been up to? I've been watching a lot of TV. I have finished quite a few shows, which I'm so proud of myself. I finally finished Hemlock Grove, and it's been years. I forget when that came out. But I watched the first season, I read the book, which I love, and I want to reread the book, and I always felt like there should have been a sequel to the book, and I heard that the author helped with the TV show, so maybe that's where he was going to go in the future seasons. I really wish they should really have another season. It ended to the point where things were wrapped up, but also could be something could have happened again in a new season. So there was that, and then I finished Legion, which was on FX, and it was Charles Xavier's son that we finished, and that one finished in a way. What? That show's really psychedelic. And then I finished Preacher, which is another show based off a comic book, and then I finished 911 and 911 Lone Star. I finished quite a few shows that were long and started a few others. So there was that. So I've been doing good in that regard. Where I haven't been doing good is in my reading. So let's get into my Goodreads update for you guys. I've read 28 books so far this year. Good. My goal is 100 again this year, so I'm 8 books behind right now. But I haven't, those 28 books I read in the first 2 months, because during March I fell out of a buddy read, which is supposed to be basically my book for the month, and haven't read anything since, and I have been so shameful. I need to finish that, but I just fell out of it, and it was bound to happen because I feel like every year I have a month or two where I just read astronomically, a lot, and then the other months after that I fall off, and then I get back on a little bit on track. So hopefully I'll get back on track by the end of next month. I want to do it this month, but I want to be realistic with my expectations. So excuse me, there is that. I downloaded TikTok, which certainly didn't help, along with all the TV show watching. And I already knew that I was going to have a problem with TikTok because I already watched TikTok videos on YouTube and Instagram, and I just avoided just making a profile and putting it on my phone because I knew it would be a problem, and it was. But I also got over it sooner rather than later. I still watch it, but some days I get more into it than others because I feel like it's not completely 100% new, and I've seen a lot of videos and stuff like that. So, could have been way worse. I of course read some fan fiction, and along with all that, the only thing I haven't really done is watch movies. I really want to watch Lord of the Rings and catch up with all the Star Wars, and they're just on my watch list basically. Just not that. So that's what's been going on with me, you guys. I'm gonna link my TikTok down below. You guys let me know down below if you guys have TikToks. And I actually made a few TikToks myself. And then what you guys have been watching or reading that you would recommend. And let's go on to my Friday read / my hashtag a year-thon reading. So if you guys had followed the hashtag yearathon, I've been active on there still. I'll link the Goodreads down below, but it's basically where we have a readathon with a different theme each month. And this year I changed it from the first full week of the month to the second full week of the month, because I felt like it would just give a little bit more time for breathing and getting things ready and stuff. And I don't know, I might keep it for next year. So this theme for this month was mental health / addiction. And so since I haven't been reading anything, I decided to pick up like a poetry formatted book. And that is Two Girls Staring at the Ceiling by Lucy Frank. And if you guys see, there's one girl here and another girl here. And they're both in a hospital and they're having a conversation back and forth between the room. And they tell you how to actually read it. On the first page around here. I'm only on page 36. I didn't have high expectations for this book. Let me get that out now, because one of my friends had already read it before I even bought it, and I told her after I bought it, or when I was planning on buying it, but it wasn't that much money. I got it on Thrift Books, so I just went ahead and got it anyway, and it wasn't available at my library at the time. And she was like, it's okay. And then the reviews were okay. Some people liked it a lot better, but I'm not sure if people like the people that I don't think anyone seemed to loved it, but I thought I would read this a lot faster than I am, and I'm not, but it's okay so far. I'm still going to give it a chance. I'm only on page 37. Okay, so if I finish that this weekend, which I hopefully will, but hey, I've been trying to catch up on watching YouTube videos as of late, because YouTube is always something I'm watching, but I'm really going to get back into watching people in my feed. I have this paperweight, which I got for Christmas. I can't remember if I told you guys that. I'll link Geraldine down below. Her mom got it for me for Christmas, and I'm so thankful. Thank you. I needed something where I couldn't get on the internet. Because like on Kindle Fire I can do apps, I can get on the internet, I can get distracted, but on here I cannot. So I downloaded Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls by Lynn Regerton, All the Right Places by Jennifer Niven, which has an adaptation out on Netflix, which I want to watch, Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jesse Andrews, which also has an adaptation out, and The June Boys by Court Stevens. Now that one I actually don't own physically, because I have this goal of reading books that I own mostly. So like that's why I'm very limited on buying these days, because I really want to read the ones that I have that are unread, which is a lot, because look at this. I have like 4 of these big things double stacked, and then I have little smaller bookcases around the house, and then like one big tub of books. Even though I got rid of a lot of books, I still have a lot of books. So that's why I've really been limiting my buying. But I did have a birthday in March, so I have a book haul coming for you that I have to film for that one. And then I bought a book outlet order recently, so there is another one. So 2 book hauls that you guys can look forward to at the very least for me. But yeah, those are ones that I want to get to that I recently have checked out, along with Kill the Farm Boy by Kevin Hearn, which I own, If We Were Villains by M.L. Real, which I own physically as well, and then 8 Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson, which I don't own. So The June Boys and 8 Perfect Murders are the only 2 that I don't own physically, so I think that's doing really good. And even though I own them physically, the reason I'm showing them to you on here is because it's just easier to have them on my Kindle and try to read from there than trying to go behind these double stacked bookcases and getting books out. Yeah, the lazy is kind of real. Okay, but yeah, that is all. You guys let me know what you guys are currently reading, what you guys plan on reading, and if you guys stayed to the end of the video, I will see you guys later. Bye.